Hi, I'm Kathy from Wicked Lady Chains, and I'm going to try to show you how to connect half Persian 4-in-1. This isn't going to be easy because I could do with larger rings, to be honest with you. Half Persian 4-in-1 is great when you're using EPDM rings because you can make stretchy chainmail. Fabulous. If you want to make any chains that don't require fiddly clasps, they're perfect. These are EPDM rings, latex free synthetic rubber. Okay, not loom bands. Don't use loom bands. Okay, they won't last 2 minutes. So if you've made half Persian 4-in-1 before, this is what it looks like. Okay, obviously this is made with rubber bands, so it's nice and stretchy, and notice that every rubber band is surrounded by metal rings. Okay, metal connects to rubber. You don't connect metal to metal, and you don't connect rubber to rubber. So if you're familiar with my other videos, you'll know I'll refer to this one that's loose on a ring on its own as a lonesome ring, and all the rings will always be stacked on top. So this is the side you want facing you, okay, where all the rings are going up and through the two rings. Okay, so you need the orientation to be this way. Okay, as if you were going to continue weaving. Excuse the coughing. Right, so pull your weave around. Okay, because we're going to match up the layering. Alright, so this lonesome ring on the end here is going to go behind the one on the left hand side. Okay, to begin, we're going to put a ring through the eye formed by layering those two lonesome rings. Okay, so your first ring is going to come through the back, through that eye, and then it's going to come up and it's going to go through these two rings. Okay, now whenever you're counting, you do not count the lonesome ring. It's always the other rings behind. Okay, so we're going to go through that eye that's formed there by layering those two rings, and we're going to come up around and through these two rings. Okay, we're not counting the first there. So let's put our first ring in. So through the red, alright, put the other red on top, come around the front and go up through those two rings. So you got that. Our next ring is going to come through the same eye, okay, as that silver ring there, silver bar. Okay, and we're going to catch these two rings. Okay, so you don't count the lonesome one, you count the two rings in front. Okay, so go up, behind, through the same eye as the previous ring went through. Yeah, in front, capture the two rings. Now, I'm not being fussy with connecting these rings. They're a mess, to be honest with you, but well, they do the job, don't they? So now you're left with this. Okay, looks a bit of a mess, but as you can see, the rings are stacked in the correct order. Alright, but you can also see that there is a ring missing. Yeah, this is the ring we're going to add in now. So for this last one, now this is the tricky one, and I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show this to you. Alright, we'll need to go up through these two rings, okay, and we need to go behind the other rings, up under these silver ones, capture in, see the second black one in there? Yeah, we need to capture that as well. Tricky. Okay, so if I show you from behind, as you can see, right, all the other rings are encircled by metal. That one isn't. See, it's just stuck there on its own. We need to capture that in with our other rings. Alright, so we need to come around the back, yeah, and we need to capture that second ring in to pull it tight with all the others so the pattern follows. So through the 2 reds, turn your weave, go down through the back, capturing that second black ring there. Okay, can you see it? You see how it's all pulled tight? Now my ring is on top of the metal ring there. All I simply need to do there is pop the metal ring over the top, and now I've got my ring in place. It's underneath the previous one, so the stacking has continued. And that's it. Job done.